I'm Ashley Lucht, and this beautiful bride is my very best friend. And I am so excited to be here with all of you tonight as we celebrate Brenton and Jessica's first day as husband and wife on this eternal journey that we call marriage. And Jessica and I actually didn't have a traditional beginning, but the world knew that we were meant to be best friends, and our relationship blossomed into the beautiful sisterhood that we have now. And I am so honored to call this strong, tenacious, yet incredibly silly and sassy woman my best friend. I mean, Jessica, she is truly one of the most genuine and authentic people I know. And it's probably because it's hard to hide that level of crazy, but regardless, she's just that real. And she's also one of the most caring people and thoughtful people that I've ever met. And she has demonstrated that to me in so many different ways. So I've known Jessica for over 10 years now. And for most of that time, actually, we have lived in different cities. But she was always quick to offer to fly down and see me in times where I needed comfort, or to send a thoughtful card when I needed support, or to send a funny text when I needed a laugh. One time while we were traveling to see a new city, she literally gave me the sweater off of her back when I was cold. And another time when she knew that I loved a tikka masala pizza from San Francisco that she introduced me to. On her next visit down to come visit me, to surprise me, she literally brought me an entire pizza in the pizza box as her carry-on. Just for me. Oh, well, granted, there's probably like a couple pieces missing, but it's a thought that counts, right? It's a thought that counts. But being this close to Jessica does come at a price of certain things that you have to be willing to tolerate. So how many of you have gone out to eat with Jessica? Let's see a show of hands. How many have gone out to, okay. So many of you have probably got a good look into the life of the person whose motto is, I just don't want to look back and think I could have eaten that. Verbatim. And your dining experience probably went a little something similar to how mine usually go, which includes Jessica ordering, I don't know, maybe 7 to 8 dishes, main courses, just to make sure she got to try everything. Or her helping herself to what's on my plate, so she could try all of the sides. But then, of course, because she ordered half the menu, her generous nature would always lead to her insisting on paying the bill. She's a special one. I mean, because literally, I don't know anybody who would literally swipe the food off my plate but give me the shirt off their back on the same time. So she's like a true sister. And like a true sister, we have had our share of disagreements. But like a true sister, we always knew that at the end of the day, neither one of us was going anywhere, and we were always going to be there for each other, like family. And Brenton, this mindset of family is one that's going to be expected of you going forward with Jessica. But I know that you are ready for this because I've seen your love and your patience in action. I remember when I first met Brenton. It was a beautiful day in San Diego. The sun was warm and there was just this perfect amount of breeze in the air. And me and my husband, who is the officiant tonight, we were meeting up with Brenton and Jessica for some ice cream, not too far from here. And Jessica thought it would be a great idea for us to take a photo together. And so she hands her ice cream to Brenton, and she proceeds to pull out this massive selfie stick from outside of her purse. But then it would just turn crazy because there were so many people that were there, and people just kept getting in the way. The phone kept falling off the stick, and it was chaos. And so then I turned to Brenton to see if I could get a sense of what he was thinking in that moment. And in true Brenton form, he was just standing there, calmly standing there, waiting for her to do her thing. In fact, he was still holding the ice cream cone in his hand, which by now had melted down like part of his hand and almost the way to his arm. And I was like, oh my gosh, eat that! And he's like, I can't, I'm lactose. love and patience at its finest. And it was at that moment that I thought to myself, you know, he might just be the one. And I was right. You hear that, baby? I was right. See, that's 5 years of me training him to agree with me. You'll get there soon. But in all seriousness, you guys are meant for each other. You have, you know, lit up Jessica in a way that I've never seen her before. She's so happy. And I know that you are looking forward to the partnership that you're going to have with one another. A lot of people say that on their wedding day, they feel like the day was rushed and the day just flew by. They didn't have a chance to feel present in the moment. And so, Brenton and Jessica, I want you to just take a moment to be present right now and look around the room at all of the faces of the people who are here for you. Just look around the room.